Hello YouTubers, this is a quick video just to show you what I've got today. Today it's Record Store Day 2020, a bit delayed but still. Today it is. It's usually in the springtime in April, but you know, for different various reasons they couldn't arrange it. To be quite honest, I was a bit surprised that they decided to arrange it anyway at this time, and I also had some concerns about actually going there and trying to have a look at these new special issues. I heard that some stores would just allow a couple of people in at the time, and then you had to stand in a queue outside and wait and so on. And today it's a bit of a rainy day today. It hasn't been raining that badly, but still it rains now and then. It's not that super pleasant to be out there. So I had this internal struggle. Will I go or will I not go? Because I felt that I really felt like I would like to go and at least have a look. And then maybe if I noticed that it was too crowded, doesn't matter. I can look for the particular records I'm interested in at another time. It's not the end of the world. So I went to one of the stores. I'm not sure how many stores that have been involved in the Record Store Day this year. It feels as if it's fewer stores. Not sure if it's because the fact that there are fewer stores around. Not really sure about that. But I went to the store where I usually go to look for records during Record Store Day, Bengans at the Drottninggatan in Stockholm. To my great surprise, when I came there, noticed there wasn't any queue outside. So I went in, and of course the crates with the Record Store Day issues were spread out in the store, and there were, it wasn't an empty store, but it wasn't that incredibly, it wasn't crowded really. So I think it was very well organized, and maybe the weather kept people from going there, or maybe even the fact that maybe others have the same thoughts, that they don't want to get into any crowds, or they don't want to they just want to be a bit careful, kept people from going there. But it was actually all right. There was one issue that I wanted more than the others. I couldn't get that, but I will see. Maybe I can get it online later, because soon the record stores online, they start selling out the stuff they didn't sell out during Record Store Day. And we'll see. Never mind. Stop waffling, you fool. Get to the records. I bought 5 items. And let's say 3 of them were items that I thought in advance, yeah, I really want that. And one of them is this box of vinyl singles. Brazil 45, DJ format, Mr. Bongo. And what do we have here? Well, we have 5 singles with Brazil Pop from the... Where do you open it? I open it here. Oh, there you. That I'm very interested in. From the, I think it's from the 60s. It's nothing really special in here. No inlay or anything. Just 5 singles with different colors on their labels, but all in black vinyl. And with artists like in some cases I'm not really sure what is the artist, what is the name of the band. Well, the Modern Tropical Quintet and Antonio Adolfo and Brazuca and Os Novos Bahianos, Manito, Tony Tornado, Marisa Rossi. Well, not sure. about many of these artists, but I'm very fond of Brazilian music and Brazilian pop from the 60s and 70s mainly, so I thought that this was a nice issue, and so I got it. Okay, over to the next item, and this is the Girls Scene, a compilation in the series of the Decca Originals. They started handing out maybe 4 different compilations with different themes, with material from the old Decca label, probably from the 60s mostly, as double albums, and I got 2 of them, 2 of those that interested me most. And this is, of course, then compilation with girl singers and girl groups like the Vernon Girls. We have Louis Corday, Dana Gillespie, Susan Hampshire, Baron Marston, Pamela Blue, Bobby Miller, very young Olivia Newton-John, Marian Faithfull, Lulu, yeah, and it's a double LP on black vinyl, and it has a nice inlay with lots of text and pictures. For more information, because I always like to read a lot about artists, today it's much better because when you find something you're not really sure what it is, you can look it up online and gain a lot of knowledge that way. But it's nice when they provide it to you like this. Okie dokie, let's move on. Yeah, this is one of the records that I felt, yeah, this is something I would enjoy. The Pogues, BBC Sessions, 1984 to 85. So, radio recordings with the Pogues from the Irish heroes that I listened to a lot in the 80s and early 90s with the superb Shane MacGowan and the others. This contains music from some radio shows, two excerpts from the John Peel Show, one from spring '84 and one from December '84, and then one from David Kidd Jensen Show from July '84, and then from the Janice Long Show from 1985. So, since it is BBC recordings, recorded for the BBC, I expect that the sound quality will be very good. So it's not like another. I got a bootleg with the Pogues a couple of years ago. Very nicely with lots of colors and lovely pictures and so on, and it sounded like shit. Totally unlistenable. It's as if somebody had stood way back in the room where the Pogues played and tried to record it. Yeah, with the Edison phonograph. Yeah, tinfoil phonograph. Okay, let's move on. Glad I found that. And another record that I was slightly interested in was the Sweet Inspirations. This is just called the Sweet Inspirations, or no? Wait. What does it say? I can't bloody read it. Well, it says. Anyway, it only says Sweet Inspirations here. Apparently, this was issued back in 1979 on the Koala Records, a very tiny label, so not one of the big issues. I mean, the Sweet Inspirations were really big back in the 60s and 70s, so maybe this was when their interest or their star status had faded a bit, because this seems to have been a very forgotten record. It didn't do well at the time. This is numbered. I got number 398, but I'm not sure how many records there that are pressed. It's on the Real label, and it's in lovely gold colored label like this. So I like many of these groups, like and Sweet Inspirations is one of the groups I really enjoy. I first heard them, of course, when they were backup singers for Elvis Presley when I was a kid listening to Elvis albums, but I didn't really take much notice to that then. And then another one that I just bought for the fun of it. It wasn't that incredibly expensive. It's another compilation album. Pinup Girls, Too Hot to Handle. And it's on the Vinyl Passion Sound Factory label. 20 tracks with artists like, well, Marilyn Monroe, Jane Russell, Peggy Lee. Was Peggy Lee a pinup girl? No, that. Sophia Loren, April Stevens, Lena Horne, Julie London, Elke Summer, Eartha Kitt, Anne Margaret, Marlene Dietrich, Josephine Baker. A real big, real weird mix here. Diana Dors, Rita Hayworth, Gina Lollobrigida. I think I recognize all the names of the singers, but I do not always recognize them as singers. And this is issued, I think it was on red vinyl. Yeah. So maybe I'll get some more records later. I either online or maybe if I find something in stores at a later date. But these are my Record Store Day 2020 purchases. Hope somebody out there found it slightly interesting. Thank you for watching. Play lots of records and have a nice day. Thanks for watching.